G'day everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm Raidzero AU and welcome to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. That's it. Now officially out of early access, so technically we're on version 1. It'd be interesting to see how it goes as far as development goes. They've certainly they've allayed fears that they're stopping any further development. They certainly haven't done that. They are going to continue to develop it. But now that it's out of early access, any new players buying it will obviously have an expectation that it is a complete game. But to celebrate the exit of early access and the release of version 1, we're just going to have to start a new game. Going to jump in here, survival. Version 1. Call it that. And there's only one seed I can do really, and that is 1 for version 1. 05/08 2020. For the 5th of August 2020. Now I know that those of you in America, you use month, day and year as your date. Here in Australia we use day, month and year. And we'll set that. Difficulty settings. We will put it on hard there. Keeps an inventory and toolbar when respawning after death. Nothing. Yeah, normally you don't keep anything. You drop your bag and it's got everything in it. Player progression normal. Keep all that normal. Enemy difficulty. Well, I'm going to leave it on medium because they tend to just be a bit bullet spongy. After that, we'll set both of these to high. Set both of these to fast. Blueprint and mass and volume on. CPU points on. That's the settings. I'm going to start on Omishbay, the temperate planet, and I will be following through on the Robinson Protocol. So for those of you that have been on the journey through early access with me, apologies, we're going to go through it again, but hopefully, we'll see how things go. Hopefully this will be the last time we'll have to do it for a while. So let's get started. Okay, so here we go, coming down. Looks like we've got some decent bodies of water, which is good. I want to do something a little bit different this time. It is something I've done before, but it'll take us a little while to get to that point. Just bring it straight down. We've got plenty of stuff around us here. Okay, wait for the pop-up. There we go. Emergency situation detected. Protocol UCH-011A has been initialized. Proceed. Ship status. Destroyed due to malfunction in the engine systems. Current situation. Crashed on an unknown planet. Pilot status. Successfully abandoned ship in an escape pod. Pilot health low but stable. IDA rebooted. Welcome back, Commander. Glad to see you alive. Thank you very much. I'm currently evaluating the situation. Let's take a few minutes. Make sure to pick up any items from your escape pod before you go elsewhere. Okay. So, in the escape pod. Emergency rations. Prologue, starting the journey. Barely escaped with your life. You survived a hard crash and battered escape pod. You face the dangers of this unknown world. Now it is time to find some answers. Alright, let's go. So we've got some pure water, that and that. Okay, so survival tool. Put that... No, don't do that. Just for your reference, I'm restoring our sensor events logs. Do you want to review them now? Alright, play them. T-minus. Science lab, Dr. Grayson, Dr. Dawson. Whoop. I just cancelled that. That's alright, because I want to make sure I pick that up. Right. Tracking UCH fleet signal sent from the nearby station. Where can I find a tutorial? I don't need the tutorial. PDA log. Alright. Looks like I messed up the find the station. Teleport station. It's just there. Okay. Interesting. Interesting that it's telling us to go here first. I don't remember it doing that. Signal source is not here. It's emitting from another position nearby. You can't loot this. This could be the first clue of what's happened to us. Or it could be a trap. We'll find out, I think. Let's start chasing the white rabbit, shall we? PII wreckage. Follow the signal. Level 2 unlocked. Where's the signal? UCH Heidelberg. Alright. Well, what we need to do is we need to get some resources. I'm just wondering whether it's actually story prologue starting the journey. Okay, so it's not going through the actual tutorial, which is fine. We've been through it enough times. So first thing we want to do is we want to start grabbing a bit of stuff around the place. And one thing we definitely want to do is, let's sort this stuff out. We've got portable heater and cooler. You can go down there. Got that. Ore scanner can come down there. Detector. We'll stick that there. Bit of antibiotics. Emergency ration. We'll try not to use that if we can help it. This one here, health pack. I'm just going to shift right click on that to use it. And we've got a little bit of food there. That just helps with this. Down the bottom here we've got our health, food, stamina and oxygen. Alright, so we've got this wreckage here. And with these wreckages there is always a cargo box. But what you find is sometimes they are buried. Might just have to dig around a little bit and see if we can find it. There. Survival tool is quite slow. There's definitely always one here, so I'm not sure where this one is. The good thing is once you find one, if you come across the same wreckage, you can find the rest of them. Pretty easy. Nope. Maybe they've changed it. Alright. Well, there's definitely not one around here. Has me a little confused, because, as I said, there normally is one in every wreck. Very odd. Okay. We've pretty much uncovered the whole thing. So, without digging deeper, doesn't look as though there is one here. Okay. Alright, we'll keep moving. Now, with your scanner, just left hand, just left click, and it will give us some indications of other things around. Just keep an eye out for any resources like this. You want to grab these. Right, here's the cargo box here. Looks like it did have some food in it, but not anymore. Another box over this side. Yep. Ah, there is some food there. Gonna eat that just to boost our food levels. Need to be careful sprinting as well. It reduces your stamina, which is fine, but when your stamina's refilling, it uses your food to do that. Silicon deposit, damaged hoverbike. It's over here. Now what we do need is we need to get... We've got a few more wreckages over there. We're going to worry about those just yet. Keep heading over this way. We've got the large wreckage just there. And normally you'd be sent there as part of the tutorial. But because we're not doing the tutorial, I want to grab any of these that we find, so a bit of plant protein. And we can turn that into food. Oop, I just saw the damaged hoverbike drop down. Alright, so here is the large wreckage. There'll always be some lockers in here. Alright, so we've got some decent stuff in here. Might leave the plants in there for now. Spoiled food, herbal leaves. We have got a projectile pistol though, so we'll take that. And we've got this motorbike construction. Now what we want to do is go into our survival constructor. We'll need to go into F3 to go into our skill tree. And we'll need to unlock the portable constructor. So now we want to craft one of those. Used up all our iron. We might be making this our home for the moment. So I'm going to pop down a tent. I think what we'll do is portable heater and cooler can go there. We've almost got that. The other thing to do is to just look around, see what we've got here. We'll grab anything we find, simply for XP, and certainly any resources, we'll grab those. We're going to need everything. More copper would be nice. Now there will be some, if I do another scan, got a silicon deposit there, we've got a resource there, copper deposit and an iron deposit. So you always start with those nearby. Well, we can grab the rocks just for now. Don't need to rush over to the UCH Heidelberg just yet. Want to get ourselves settled. Copper over there I just saw. Grab that. Okay, that should be enough for now. Right, there's our survival constructor. Pop you down. And then we can drop all this stuff in there. Okay, now we can make ourselves a motorbike. And the other thing we want to do is we want to go back into our skill tree under weapons. We want to at least unlock the shotgun. Can't do the assault rifle just yet. And under tools, probably don't need to unlock anything just yet. So there's our motorbike. Take that there. And then the shotgun. And we need some nitrocellulose. And for that, we need to chop down a tree. So once again, we'll use our survival constructor, survival tool. Use it in defense mode. It does take a while. This will chop down the tree, give us a little bit of wood. 10 wood. That will be more than enough to start off with. Okay, now, a couple of things we can do here. One is make ourselves a chainsaw. And we want to make ourselves... Just going to make a few shotgun shells. and under the components part we can make a little bit of biofuel. So there's our shotgun. You can go there. That chainsaw. Bring you out. At least get some ammo. Just make sure we reload it. We should check our pistol, which I hadn't done. Make sure that's loaded. Okay. So now we've got this shotgun. If we come across any bugs, we should be able to kill those fairly easily. We'll be able to get a bit of meat from those. Now, back to grabbing a bit more. And the other thing we want to check out is the damaged Hoverbike, which is over here. Keep grabbing resources as we see them. Alright, a bit of water down there, but it's not really the size that I'm looking for a big body of water. Alright, damaged Hoverbike. So, have a look at that. If we press P and go in here, we can see what it's missing. Generator and fuel tank. That's all we need to find for it. We should have a bit more stuff in here. Okay, we've got a bit more ammo. Go back in there. And if we have a look under here, we've got generator small and fuel tank small for the small vessel or hover vessel. But we need a motor. So to be able to make the motor, nanotubes, carbon substrate. We need some stone dust. So all we need to do is come over to one of these and just mine one of these normal rocks. Okay, let me just pick up crushed stone. Chuck you in there. Now we can make generator and a fuel tank. Should have enough to do all that, I think. Got a bit of biofuel here. I'm gonna just take a couple with us. That should only take a moment to do. Then we should be able to get ourselves mobile. They're not too bad an area, this. So we've got this area here, but we've got a large area here, and I reckon we've got a big one over here as well. Is over that way? Yeah. We want to go check those out. The other thing we will do is we'll just mark this area here as first camp. Waypoint, show on HUD. That just means we'll be able to see it when we're far away from it. Right, there we go. Come back over here. we need to put in where do I want to put it? Generator. We'll stick the generator there. Stick the fuel tank there. Now go back to P. All right, it's got everything in it. A couple of cargo box. Well, we've got one cargo box. Should have looked for the motor in there. But the other thing is, if we go into main now and we go manage fuel, we can chuck that in there. That will actually last quite a while. So press Y to start it up, V to get an external view. If you press the Alt button, you can use the scroll wheel on your mouse to scroll in and out. You can also use page up, page down to adjust the height. Okay. So we have a hover vessel. Now this will go across water. And what we'll do is we will head out and we'll just grab the odd bits and pieces here. Just see what's around the place. A few resources. Interested over here. Pretty sure it's over this way, yep. Past the silicon deposit, up over the hill. Oop. It's a very big body of water there. Put out on the water. Right, so we're in deep water here. This is very large. Okay. So I think around here is where I'm going to build my first little hut, and that'll be just to store ourselves down. Turn our light on. Just to settle ourselves down so we've got somewhere to stay. Got this wreckage here. This is another one of those ones. I don't know whether I'm going to waste my time on you, to be honest. Teleport station. Any more up over here? Not really seeing too much. That's okay. We'll head back to camp. We've got ourselves mobile at least. With a little bit of storage. Ooh. Now, we do get given a core, so what we can do with that is we can go into the blocks here and we'll make a base starter. We'll start that process. And then I think in the morning what we want to do is we probably want to head over here To be honest, I might head down to the UCH Heidelberg in the morning. And we'll check that out and see what's around down here as well. We've got a big body of water here. Hopefully this one continues on around here or something like that, and we can maybe build down here. We'll have a look. But that's what I'm going to call the first episode, guys. Nightfall is starting to come in, so we should be pretty safe here. And we've got our heater and cooler. We can pass the night just by using our tent. And we've got a little bit of storage here that we can put some stuff in if we need to, or if we decide we don't want to carry everything over at this stage. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm Raidzero, signing out.